Yo, what's up, my soul family? Welcome back to the channel. I got a message for you guys. Really, I'm just jumping on really quick just to say hi. I haven't really been doing many readings lately or anything like that. I've been very busy in my own life, you know, taking care of business. Taking care of business, it's alright. Taking care of business, working overtime. You know, taking care of the business, doing what I gotta do to keep my life in order, keep my life in check, keep my life in balance. Sometimes life is that way. I can't, you know, be giving of myself all the time to the channel if my own life isn't good and I'm not doing what I need to do for my own self. So I always make sure that I'm doing what I need to do in my own life, making sure I'm doing whatever I have to do in order to keep my life 100. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing that. I haven't really been posting that much, but I don't know. I just wanted to jump on quick. I just wanted to say hello. Hi, how you doing? I hope everybody's doing great. And yeah, it's just another beautiful day. I'm out, I'm riding on my bike, going for a little ride. Gonna see what's going on today. Gonna go to work, probably come back. I want to try to do a reading when I get back home. So hopefully that will be posted later. But yeah, guys, so here we are. You know, the wheel is turning in your favor. People who have done you wrong in the past, people who have looked down on you, the wheel is turning in your favor. You're finding yourself at the top of the wheel while these people are finding themselves at the bottom. And you're doing everything in your life that you can do in order to keep... Sorry about that, guys. I kind of got distracted for a minute. You know, I'm riding on my bike through town, so I got to keep a lookout, you know, keep an eye on the road and stuff like that. But I just pulled over. The wheel is turning in your favor, guys. Things are turning around in your life. You're finding yourself reaping the good karma that you've sown into the ground. This is the message today, that the wheel is turning in your favor. Things that were not available to you before, or doors that were closed, or pathways that seemed to be blocked off to you before, are now opening up. There's new opportunities for you. There's a lot of things coming into your life. You're about to reap a harvest, and the people who were against you in your life, whichever way that was, they're hating on you because your life is good. You're living in peace. Things are good for your life, and the wheel of fortune is now on your side because you have been doing what is right. You've been doing what is good in your own eyes. Okay. I think what is good and what is bad can be mixed up or misconstrued, or whatever you want to say, however you want to put it. But you've been doing what is right and what is good in your own eyes, and that is why you're able to sleep good at night. These other people, they cannot sleep. They're having sleepless nights, and things are turning around for you. These people tried to break you. They tried to break you down. They didn't want to see you succeed. They never wanted to see you do better than them. They always wanted to see you at a lower level. It was always okay for you to do good as long as you weren't doing better than them, as long as you weren't outshining them. It was okay. But now that you are going to the next level, now that you are leveling up in your life and you're shining in the public, you're shining in private, and this is because you are standing in your authenticity, and you're standing in your truth, and you're standing in your power, and you consistently stand up for yourself, and you consistently speak up for yourself. And that is the word of the day: consistency. You are consistent with your work. you continually, you do not give up. And these people have been attempting to get you to give up for so long now that they have realized now that you are not going to give up. And things are turning in your favor. The wheel is turning in your favor. These people tried to break you. They tried to break you over and over and over again, but what these people didn't realize is that each time they came at you, and even if you did fall down, even if you did make a mistake or mess up, you got back up stronger. You got back up stronger each and every time that these people knocked you down or attempted to knock you down or steer you off your path. You continually and relentlessly went after what you wanted in life, and you never let anybody stop you from doing what you love in your life. And I encourage you to continue to do that. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on your path, because there's a lot of things that God wants to bring into your life. There's a lot of good things that God wants to do for you in your life. And the only way he can do that for you is that if you don't give up and you continue to believe in yourself, and God will take care of the rest. It says in the word, cast your cares and your burdens on the Lord, for his yoke is easy and his burden is light. God's burden is light. It is, it's not a heavy burden. And so when you give your cares over to God, you let God fight your battles, you will never lose. You will never lose when you give your battles to God. Because there's a lot of people out here that they attempt to manipulate their way through life. They attempt to manipulate every little situation. They think that they are God. And in a sense, they're right. We all are our own gods. But there is a creator of this world. And you cannot manipulate your way through your whole life. You can, but in the end, you will always lose. In the end, it's temporary wins. But for you, it's everlasting glory. For you, it's everlasting love, everlasting peace, everlasting joy. The things of this world, the physical things in this world do not lead to happiness. Happiness is found within. You have to work on your inner world. When you work on your inner world, your outer world is a reflection of what's inside you. So the more you work on what is inside you, the better your outer world will appear. It all starts in the mind. Everything we perceive with our mind, with our eyes, with our brain. When you start to change your beliefs, you start to change the patterns in your mind, the things in the outside world will change. And that's just facts. There's no way around that. The more you work on those belief systems, the things that you believe to be true, but they are not, the more your outer world will change. Your inner world is, your outer world's a reflection of your inner world. So continue to work on your inner self. Continue to believe in your inner being and love your inner being, and continue to love yourself. If you find yourself to be alone in this world, that's okay. You can make it in the world by yourself. You don't need other people to validate what you're doing. You don't need other people to approve of what you're doing, because you know inside that you are doing the right thing. You know, you validate yourself. I'm not saying that you don't need other people in your life. Obviously, I would not be where I am today if I did not have help from other people. I definitely didn't get to this point in my life alone. I thank those people who are with me, who gave me support when they were in my life. I thank those people. Shout out to those people who were with me in my life, who helped me in my life. But, some of the toughest times I've had in my life, I've gotten through it alone. And, some of the darkest times in my life, I went through it alone. And that's when I truly knew who was for me and who was against me. It was at those times. And I realized that all these friends that I had around me were not really my friends. They were my enemies. Or not my enemies, they just weren't real friends. They just weren't real people who were there for me when I really needed them. And those are the times where you will know who is truly for you and who is truly against you. It's the times where you have nothing, when you are down and out, when you are on your last legs, when you are just going through the dark night of the soul. And then you really see who's for you and who is against you, okay? The wheel is turning in your favor. You're finding yourself at the top of the wheel. These people who showed you they didn't care about you, showed you that they did not approve of you, that they didn't support you. A lot of these people are finding themselves at the bottom of the wheel because they have just been doing constantly bad things. They've been sowing bad into the ground, and what you sow you shall reap. And that is just a universal law. It's a universal principle. What you put out, you will receive back. And maybe you won't receive it back tomorrow. Maybe you won't receive it back next week, but you will receive it back sooner or later. This universe is ran by principles and laws. And when that karma comes to reap, when that karma comes to receive, when that karma comes to, it is relentless. And I wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy. I'm not a perfect person. I've been through my own karma. I've dealt with my own karma in my life. I'm not saying that I never have any bad karma. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody goes through turmoil. Everybody goes through hard times in their life. Everybody does bad things in their life. But comes a time where you either learn from the bad that you've done and you change, or you just continue to do the bad and you continue to reap what you put out. And so that is my message today. I hope that you enjoyed it. All the information you need about the channel is found down in the description box below. Feel free to email me at infinitelimits333@gmail.com for a personal reading or for some personal guidance in your life. Maybe you have a question or something that you want to ask, that you want insight on your life on. You can email me at infinitelimits333@gmail.com. Also, for prayer requests, if you'd like a prayer request, shoot me an email. All the information is found down in the description box below. Just want to give a shout out to all you guys who have donated. Thank you for donating to the channel and for supporting my dream. Thank you for supporting my goals and my creative life. All the money donated to this channel is going to my creative projects. So I want to give a sincere thanks to all you guys who continue to support this channel, whether it's through likes, comments, subscribes. Smash that subscribe button for your mans. And to be kept updated for when I go live and update new content, hit the notification bell. I love each and every one of you. I gotta go.